right, beloveds, here we are for today's collective reading. As always, we're just going to set the intention that this message finds those who are seeking it. The signal is put out so that they can find this message. That this message will act as that aha moment, that moment of clarity for the viewer. And they feel that sense of peace, that sense of support and knowing in their body that they are being supported by the divine and by their spirit team. I open myself up to be a transmitter, to receive messages for the collective on behalf of the Twin Flame Collective and the collective as a whole, for the greatest good and for expansion. Okay, I'm going to clear the space and just connect with the cards with some light language. Te ambasorina got a different deck that I haven't pulled out yet. I'm going to use this fairy tale deck. I kind of go over the decks. I have like a whole bunch of them like right here that you can't see. There's like a ton of them. And I kind of go through them and feel for what ones are kind of feeling warm, what ones are speaking to me. So this one, and I like these because there's intuitive messages that come through with these. So let's see what is happening here. Stars. So this is, I'm getting the word consciousness, like an expansion of consciousness. Heart. So this is definitely going to be a relationship with the stars here. I'm feeling that's definitely like a soulmate. Some type of soulmate, twin flame. Let's see what else is coming through here. Okay, dog, loyalty, there's a ring. Elephant, wisdom. Okay, all right, these are all hearts cards, which is interesting. What I'm getting from this is there's definitely some type of conscious awareness that is expanding, and that is connected to this relationship. Okay, so for some that are in a relationship, something is kind of shifting, something is growing. There's some expansiveness here. And it's not what I'm not feeling like it's like physical, right? It's almost like people are healing. There's a healing. So if you're in separation, right now, that's probably what this is kind of connected to, this healing that's happening, this conscious expansion. I'm seeing these hands here. There's a message with that about receiving. So definitely like receiving this information, receiving these downloads. This dog, this is connected, I feel like, with loyalty. With this ring here, there could be married couples. It could be some type of, I'm seeing like the world card with the ring, where it's like an endless cycle, right? So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use these cards. I think these are cute. Let's see what's going on with this. I have apology with this star. So yeah, confession, forgiveness. Interesting. Guilt with this apology. So whatever this expansion that's happening, again, I feel like this could be for people that are in a relationship, but more those that are in a marriage, and then those that are in a separation, with like twin flame separation, in that process of healing. Someone is definitely becoming more consciously aware of how they have been kind of showing up, how their behavior has been affecting others with this apology, guilt, confession, forgiveness. Okay, so this is like where that expansion is coming from, that awareness is coming from. Somebody becoming more conscious of what they did, how they've been showing up in this relationship. Fright, depression, phobia, paranoia. So what I'm getting from this with the relationship card is, I think that this person is worried that either the relationship is going to end because of what they did, or that if there's a separation already, that they're not going to be taken back. So they're concerned, they're fearful about the situation and what's going to happen with it. It's interesting. Idea is with the dog. So this like idea of like loyalty. I feel like we're going to have some people, this is hard to read because it's like yellow with white. Inspiration, suggestion, vision. So there's going to be some people that are getting this idea, right? They need to come forward, kind of show you who they really want to be, who they really can be. What I'm hearing is just funny because I never say this, like test your metal kind of thing. It's like they want to test their metal or whatever, like kind of showing, proving this is their idea. So the concern I have, there are some with this group that this is genuine. I feel this very much. This is genuine, that we have some people that they've kind of seen it and they're like, okay, I need to change this. I need to make this happen. I need to like take diligent action towards like showing my partner that I am, loyal. I can support them. And so this is where this idea has come from. Unfortunately, though, I can feel on the other end, there are going to be some who are going to be dealing with someone who is not genuine in this. Okay. So someone who is, manipulative, who's going to feel that this expansion is happening, that you, the viewer, are growing, changing, transforming, moving on in a way, like leveling up, and they are concerned that this is going to prevent you from taking them back, and so they're going to try to do something to like win you back. This is what I'm feeling. There's like two different energies here. Okay, so let's get I'll have to look at both of those energies. Okay. Tell me first, Spirit, tell me about this group that someone wants to win them back. Someone is seeing this. Tell me about this first, please. Tell me about this group that someone's trying to win them back. I'm trying to feel if this person is genuine or if this group is genuine here. Page of Pentacles reverse. This has a lot to do with things coming to a halt. Someone's learning from mistakes. This was a karmic connection, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, the situation is definitely either a separation. It has ended. So for those that this is resonating, this is you. I'm going to look at the other group that are still together and kind of waiting for a partner to switch things up. Okay. So, 10 of Wands, man. I feel like whatever happened with this karmic situation that has created this separation, this person has been avoiding. Okay, they've been avoiding like taking responsibility, like carrying their load. They were avoiding that. They didn't want to have to do that. Something, I had the Fool on the bottom. So that's like not moving forward. So it's like this group, these ones that are separated, whoever this karmic person is, it's like they don't want to move forward. They don't want to heal, is what I'm getting. It's like they don't really want to do the work. Five of Pentacles reversed. So there is some work. It's almost like this karmic situation is like forced them into this. Five of Pentacles reversed is like some recovery from loss. So spiritual, physical, financial. So with this like lack of progress, there is some type of almost like learning their mistake, learning from failure. Eight of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Pentacles is like working on myself. Okay, I'm working on myself. I'm trying to fix something. I want to fix this. Let's see. What about, there we go. Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so this person not really wanting to carry their weight. I've got Queen of Pentacles here. She came out upright. You guys probably saw that flop out on me. That's not a bad thing. So this person that we're currently separated from, or that is wanting to come back in, it definitely seems like they're learning from this situation. They are expanding and growing from this. They've decided to do work on themselves. Instead of ignoring the work, instead of trying to put it off, they kind of, what I feel like is they kind of got forced into it with whatever karmic situation. I'm feeling like for some of you, there's this person, the separation was caused by external forces more so than the relationship dynamic. So it was like they had something come up in their life, maybe like some kind of custody battle, some type of, I don't know, like an illness in the family, something that kind of made them have to step away. Like they couldn't fully like show up in this energy for being in the relationship. Whatever the situation is, this is the Wheel of Fortune card. Whatever that situation is, it was very much designed for their healing, to help them heal and to grow and to elevate. So what I've explained a lot with like twin flame dynamics, when separation happens, you're going to have one or two things. During that separation, when you heal, the person that you separated from is either going to heal and you will come back because you'll become a vibrational match again. Or if you heal and this person chose not to, you're going to have a new vibrational match twin come into your experience. I know a lot of people are like, that's not true, whatever. That's fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, then I'm not for you. And that's okay. But that is the reality. So many people, there's so much false information about the twin flame stuff out there. But so it'll become like a new vibrational match. What I feel like from this group though, is it is someone who was previous, that they actually are doing the work. They are, and it wasn't as much from their relationship, but it was like whatever life factor came in that kind of has forced them into this. So it was almost like the connection, the original connection triggered their awakening. And then whatever this life situation that happened that kind of made them put the relationship on the back burner, that's the situation that was actually designed to force them into healing, to working on themselves, to that kind of energy. All right, tell me about the group that are married, because there was a group that's married. Tell me about what's going on with this group. This one. Wow, Wheel of Fortune again. Karma again. Okay. This one. Four of Pentacles reversed. So we either have someone who is being, no, not either. We have someone who's being almost like overly protective, making them seem, I don't like using the word greedy. It just is kind of a weird word to me. It's like, because that's not really the right word. It's like they are so hyper focused on protecting themselves that everything is about them. Is what this kind of energy that I'm getting. It's like they are very, it's just like a one-sided relationship is what I'm feeling. Okay, 5 of Swords reversed. So, yeah. So whatever was happening with this, again, like we've got some reconciliations happening for these groups, y'all. This is, not anything to be upset with. I will be honest, I had to have some words with Spirit. I was like, you guys are giving me like the same stuff every day. Like I need for a different group. And I feel like we're there. So that's good. Some of you might still resonate with this on different ways. Again, it's like we have to stop thinking so linear. There are dimensions, there are different timelines, there are different, like all these different realities that are working together in all these different ways. So it's like we've got to understand that. Okay, so this married group, 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, again, it's been very one-sided. I think that they are starting to see this. They're starting to recognize this. There was a reason that this needed to be like that, though. There were karmic reasons for this, that this person was playing this dynamic out with you in this way, okay? But that's being rectified. Yeah, wow. So the Devil here with this 4 of Pentacles energy. So what I get from the Devil, this could definitely have been an environment that felt like we were dealing with someone who was narcissistic. Someone, I really just see the Devil as someone who's like super unhealed, honestly. They're just, so my personal beliefs, and I don't want to step on anyone's, but I do not believe in the Devil. I believe in light or the absence of it. And so this concept here with the Devil, it's like the absence of being in the light, right? The absence of being whole, the absence of being healed. So this is like trauma, being very much in our trauma, being very led by our trauma, is the energy here. So we're dealing with someone who is definitely very, and like I was saying with this 4 of Pentacles, that this is clarifying. It's like they were so consumed with like trying to protect themselves or to feel safe that it just felt like everything was about them. It's like they couldn't really see through. But the 5 of Swords is telling me that there's some type of reconciliation that's happening, or there's an attempt at reconciliation. 7 of Wands energy here. Now this is interesting because this can mean that we're giving up. So there might be some that are like, you know what, I thought we would try this, but it's just not for me. And that's okay. Okay. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do in their relationships, but sometimes like I've said this to a friend before when they were like, they haven't done anything wrong. I just don't really know. Like, I don't really want to be with them. And I'm like, somebody doesn't have to do something wrong for you to break up with them. It just means that it's not what you're looking for. It's not the right fit. It's almost like people need permission, or they think that the only reason to break up with someone is because they've like been doing something wrong. And it's like, it's just either not working, like it's just not the right one, it's just not the right one. Like, it's okay. That's okay. So anyone who's in that position, it's okay. It's okay to just break up with someone because you're just realizing that they can't give you what you want. They're not what you want. For others, this would be like kind of staying in this very overly protective energy. This reverse 4 of Pentacles, this Devil energy, like very much in the trauma energy is this person. They're very much in their trauma. Okay. I wonder what kind of witches and warriors and archetypes we're dealing with here. Let's look back at this group that's in separation. Tell me more about what's going on with them. I don't even remember. This is what happens when you channel. You'll see this a lot. I'm sure you'll hear it from other readers. Like, we don't remember. It just goes in and out. It's like, it wasn't my thought, so I just spew it, and then it just goes. All right, so for those that can remember what I said about the ones in separation, we're definitely dealing with a lot of negative thoughts. Kind of swords reverse. This is like a lot of negative self-talk. So whoever this is that, I feel like this is who kind of walked away. Remember in the beginning, I know we saw this for both groups. It's like this fear, right? That frightened energy. Like this is that, where they're just like, I don't know if I can fix this, is what I'm getting for some. So that might be like the married group. It could also be for the separated, like, I don't know how to fix this, I don't know what to do. They're feeling very overwhelmed. I would say this is a lot of masculine energy, because I just feel a lot of like warrior's wound. I failed, like failure, I'm not good enough. That's like that warrior's wound. The witch's wound is the abandonment and betrayal, which is the next one, 10 of Swords. That's betrayal, being stabbed in the back. I think that they feel like they did this. So there's like some guilt here. There's this, like, they want to make it right. I have Page of Wands here next. So it's like they want to make it right. They want to take a step forward. They want to do that, but there's like this, I don't know if they can get past this 9 of Swords energy right now. I mean, 9 of Swords is kind of like one of the worst cards in the deck. It's like the most anxious, depressed. And when it's reversed, it's like severe anxiety, severe depression. Like this person's in a pretty rough state. Yeah, 4 of Swords here, reversed. So it's like they're really, this is part of that separation. So why they're not coming forward is because they're really struggling right now emotionally. This is not, I'm getting very clearly, this is not an invitation to you to like move in on them and try to fix or like help. They need to go through this on their own. They need to do that. That's part of what's going to get them to where they need to be. Yeah, Hangman here. So that there's like this new perspective on this. This is what I was saying. It's like, I think that they're starting to see like this, how they betrayed, how they abandoned. This is really hard for the masculine. Okay. So like this is like 9 of Swords here with this 8 of Swords. This is like total warrior's wound energy here. I abandoned them. I failed them. I'm not good enough. I'm inadequate. Okay. These are all very heavy, masculine warrior's wound energies here. Okay. So this, but with the Page of Wands here, it's like so random, right? Page of Wands is like, I'm so enthusiastic. Let's go try this. So it's like there is this part of them that really does want to do that, but it's like they're really, what I'm hearing is they're pinned down. They're very pinned down. So 4 of Swords, they're taking time. They're taking time to kind of recover. They're feeling very burnout. They're feeling exhausted. They're feeling very overwhelmed. This is the reason why you reaching out, trying to help, it's going to make them retract more, because they already feel like this energy, I failed them. So when we come to them and say, hey, it's okay, they pull back even more because of that feeling of like unworthiness, that feeling of I'm a failure. It just like shines light on it when we show up and when we try to like make our presence there. Okay. So the Hangman here with this 10 of Swords energy, they are trying to move into this energy of kind of looking at this from a different perspective. The problem I'm seeing here is that they aren't like clear-headed enough. It's like they're trying, but with this Nine of Swords energy, it's like, honey, like how are you going to be able to see this from an appropriate perspective? But they're trying is what I feel from this. They're trying. This is like the third time I've glanced at the bottom, and I have Queen of Swords here at the bottom. Queen of Swords is like kind of my vibe. Upright. She's kind of me. Kind of sharp. Very clear boundaries. Very clear expectations. How she wants to be treated. Loving still, like feminine. Yeah. Okay. So Page here, Page of Wands, this enthusiasm, right? I want to do this. I want to step forward, but this is with the Death card. So Death is reversed here. What I'm getting from this is like there is a new beginning, but with it reversed, it's like it's not right now. It's not going to be right now with these ones that are in separation. Okay, they're really going through some stuff, and they need to get their beliefs and their thoughts about themselves together. Yeah, they need to do that work. Okay. All right, let's look at the married ones real quick, and then I'll have to go over into the extended. So the group that's still together, tell me a little bit more about what's going on with them, please. Tell me more. Heartbreak. Three of Swords. Wonder why. Who's heartbroken? We'll find this out. There she is. There she is. Queen of Swords. She's coming up reverse now. Isn't that interesting? So when I was looking at it, it was right side up. So, no, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It was just me saying I'm right side up. So, let me get a little bit more here. There it is. Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So, Queen of Wands always tells me that there's like witch's moon energy going on. When she's reversed, that's like witch's moon. Okay. She's upright, so there's this work on healing this. I know some of you are in my Sacred Feminine course that is designed to help heal the witch's wound, and step into more of the divine feminine energy. So, good job. If you're connecting with this, because it's showing that you're working on healing that. There's definitely been this heartache energy. Queen of Swords here. This was that more imbalanced, like very defensive energy. So whatever this heartbreak that was happening, I feel this is for the viewer. It was definitely triggering their witch's wounds. Okay, this is putting them into like, see, the Queen of Swords is more like composed. She's got herself together. Reverse, it's more like she's like super emotional, easily like upset, triggered. She can be cold, like just kind of like super imbalanced feminine energy here. Give me a little bit more information with these, please. Okay, this makes sense. This heartbreak, 5 of Cups. I think a lot of you are trying to decide if you want to stay in this marriage or not. 5 of Cups. Turning the back on something kind of sad over a possible loss, contemplating a loss, feeling like something's failed, disappointment, regret. So this is what's causing the heartbreak. This could also be causing it for the masculines as well. Seeing kind of what their behavior had done, like put the feminine into this Queen of Swords reverse energy. And the reason I say this is because like failure and regret with this Five of Cups, that's very much again like the warrior's wound energy. Queen of Swords here, reverse, the Fool reverse. So it's like struggling to take the next step. I feel like they're not sure what step to take. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what way to go. A little bit of like reckless, impulsive. I'm seeing that some of you have even like started something with someone else, like a fling, something. I just saw that. So kind of like this recklessness, like I'm upset. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. I feel like this relationship has failed. Super triggered energy. I'm going to be impulsive. Kind of makes some not great decisions. This is like a vibe that's been going on. Okay, but we have this Queen of Pentacles back with this, the Queen of Wands. So there's definitely energy of healing, doing the work. Again, I've talked about like healing our energy with money, because money is masculine, right? It's a masculine energy. And so when we're having issues with the masculine, with the relationship, with the father wound, things like that, it's going to severely affect our finances. So this is a thing here. And so we're doing this healing. We're moving through this healing and kind of stepping into a more healed version. So again, those who are in Sacred Feminine, good job. Because you're healing your witch's wound, and it is having that effect on your money, shifting that. Okay, I'm gonna hop over into the extended. I'm gonna look again at both of these groups. I want to look at the group for those that are separated or in separation. I want to know what's recommended for the viewer to do during that time, because it's clear that it's not time to reach out to these people. They need to experience this on their own. They need to go through it on their own. So and I know that that's hard, but one of the most loving things we can do is allow someone to go through their growth and development, right? It's like, think about it. I know that we want to step in. I know that we want to help, but that would be like trying to peer in on a butterfly inside the chrysalis. Like, we can severely damage them, right? Instead of just trusting and saying, I see that you're in the chrysalis and I have to trust that you're just fine and you're going to come out when you're ready. Like, this is that energy of separation. Like, that's what we need to do. That's the energy that we need to be in when we're in separation, understanding that they are in an energetic chrysalis, and every time we try to like peek in to try to check their progress or try to whatever, it's creating damage. It's not helping anything. It's actually making the process take longer because we're interfering with the metamorphosis, okay? So I want to look a little bit more for that group, what their focus can be during that time. I also want to see, is it worth, I get that these people, they are doing some work. I'm seeing that. I'm being reminded of the Eight of Pentacles, but I want to know if it's like, if it's worth it, or if we need to go ahead and vibrate up. Like, are we still a vibrational match? Are we going to continue to be a vibrational match with this group? Are they healing with us? Or are we needing to just kind of go ahead and vibrate up? I want to get a little bit more for the marrieds to see if this is a situation that it's time to release. And obviously, I'm never going to give anyone any recommendation on what to do in that. I'm simply going to read the cards. and try to kind of find more guidance, advice in that way of what's coming through from spirit. And then of course everyone needs to operate in their free will the best that they know what to do. I would never ever tell someone to do anything like that. And if anyone is, don't don't listen to them anymore. Okay, so if you want to watch the extended is in my VIP group. For members of the collective, you can hop inside that through the link in my bio, or for those watching the replay, that's going to be in the description on YouTube. If you need to learn what your witch's wound archetype is so that you can start understanding how your wounding is showing up in the relationship and preventing your union, take the quiz. That's through the bio, and also in the description as well. Same thing with private personal readings. Yeah, that's it. When you're on the extended, if you hop on live with me though, you are able to ask interactive questions. I do not interact with comments or questions on the lives for the regular viewings. Okay, all right, that's all I have. So reach out if you need anything, and I will see the others over on the extended. Bye now.